Hi ghosties, this is my ghostie. And this video will be different. I'm not advertising, I'm just in my home. Yeah, this is my home. Do you like it? I love it. Okay, so I like to give a shout out to three amazing human beings. And I will share this video in his amino. It has to be Hoppy, Mao, and Nikki. But Nikki, I'm gonna call you Mum, okay? I'm just gonna point it out. This is Nikki. This is my mum. No, I don't want to delete. Okay, that's my mother. So you already met her. Say hello. Um, what I like to say is that I like to point some negativity out because I do point negatives out. But first, I want to mention these three people. Two of them are my association leaders. Now, why I'm going to shout them out is because I was speaking to Hoppy and she seems a genuine person. Of course, she's been busy in her life and I understand the leader's life as well. It can be really busy. And of course, I support absolutely anyone that I come across. Sorry if you guys hate it when I pause and try and think at the same time. I can't do it, okay? And I will get to that later on in this video. I'd like to thank you guys for being such, amazing people, and, you basically class your communities as family, and I class it as a family as well, because I look at you guys as my mothers. I know it's weird, but no matter how old I am and everything like that, but I act and feel like a child sometimes. It's just, no matter the age, I just guess I express my younger self a lot more. Being boring and older and you have to act your age constantly all the time is so boring. Like, and sometimes I like to be childish and everything, and you guys literally support me. Nikki, I know we don't know each other. Well, my mother, I know we don't know each other very well, but, I genuinely think you're an awesome person. I don't know why I said awesome, I hate that word. It's not even British. It's horrible. Sorry if it's an American term. I don't like to ever say that word. Anyway, back to the thing. But you're an amazing person. I think everything that you say, it's hilarious sometimes, and you're creative as well, and you do have frustration that people keeps treating you like a robot. You did mention it as well, and it shocks me that people do think that. Guilty. I literally thought that you were a robot as well. At first, I have an expression that you hated my guts. It's just one of those things that you're trying to impress someone and they could like look at your post but never like it. It's just like in a way it makes me stop breathing because I don't know what it is about you, but I'm not having some sort of crush. Don't worry, it's not a crush. But sometimes I like to impress people that is hard to impress. And I hope we didn't come across in wrong terms. Like, I did genuinely want to be your friend at first. Of course, this is going to be cringy, I'm so sorry. But I would like to be for real. But sometimes I do think that you hate me and I should stop. And, today I'm genuinely sorry for what I said. And I'm not going to mention that today. I'm not going to mention it ever. It's just one of those things I regret doing. But, of course, you are the person that I really love. And not in a lesbian way, don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, sorry. But, having a conversation with you in that group is just one of those things I never thought of having. And, thanks to Mao making the group, I guess, shows a person who you are, and I totally got you wrong, and you do seem like a genuinely amazing person, and I like that. Thank gosh you're not a robot or a stubborn little beach. Sorry if I came out wrong, but I'm just saying that you're not that, just to make that clear. Phew. Okay, Hoppy and Mao. Whoops, I tapped on something. Hoppy and Mao, you guys are my both mothers in the association. Of course, it sounds wrong as well, but who cares how old I am? Like I said, I act like a child. YouTube literally supports your own association and you're trying to make it alive as possible. And, I look up to that. Your association is your home. And like Hoppy said, her members are her family that she never had. And I thought that was so cute. Like, it was warming. Of course, I had to mention on the video because to me that actually it made me smile. Okay, I have to say it does make me smile, and I'm smiling right now. What a creep. Ugh. But I look up to both Mao and Hoppy, and we do get along with each other very great. I mean, when things actually went down a few moments ago, Hoppy and Mao did support me, and I don't know what they did, but my Hoppy literally PM'd me and told me what she and Mao done, and I genuinely will thank you guys for that. As you know, as a team, I love how things are going as a team as well. It's sorry if that comes out wrong. Just guys, I do have trouble speaking sometimes and make sense. It's just how things are with me, and I can't literally think and talk at the same time. I'm truly sorry if I get my wording wrong and stuttering and mumbling or even pausing in my sentences as well. My subscribers are literally used to that somehow, but I apologize the way I talk. It's a struggle when you're quiet in person, like you don't talk when you're alone in person. It's just weird. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for actually making a community, and I'm so happy that you accepted me as well. And I do try my best to be active as possible. But again, it's an amazing place to stay, and I hope we do get more great members in there of the douchebags. But thank you so much for making an association like that. And I feel like I'm at home as well. Like Hoppy said, we're all a family and we help each other and everything like that. I genuinely love the place. So thank you for actually making it and accepting me and everything like that. Also, you did hear about my struggles in my old in the older association I was in. So thank you for a suggestion. I don't actually regret joining it. It's an amazing place and I enjoyed going in. Okay, guys, let's talk about myself. Alright, I don't like to say more things about myself, and it's one of those things that makes me cringe. Now, wow. Oh my god, James, hello. Oh my god. This is my little bro. I mean, he's not my real little bro, but he's my little bro that we've been friends for like 6 years. Okay, back to topic. Oh my god. Hi. Alright, so with myself, I am a negative person, okay? And I rant quite a lot, but only to myself and with my friends. And my friends literally deal with me somehow. Now, I do have low self-esteem, but none of you can't literally say anything that, if you say that I'm amazing, I'd be like, thank you, but to myself, I don't feel amazing. It's just one of those things that can't be controlled, and I'm so sorry, but in any way, if I let you down or if you let me down, don't be apologizing and don't think you're in the wrong, because of course, it's none of your fault. It's my fault for having doubts, bad doubts about myself. It's just who I am, and I would like to keep it that way. It's not putting me in danger. It's just the way I am, and of course, it's nothing to worry about. Of course, I have mental illnesses, but I don't express those. Sometimes I do. Sorry, my baby sister came downstairs. As I was saying, I do have mental illnesses and I do express them when I'm alone. I know it's not healthy, and of course I'm aware of that, but sometimes I like to be alone or talk to my friends, but I don't tell them that I'm down or depressed or anything because I don't want to make things awkward and sad constantly. And why am I even making a video like this? I just think it's time, because some people keep assuming me like I'm a douchebag or a brat or a witch with a B word, but I like to just be honest with you and with the supporters on who I truly am. Now, I'm not always like kind or anything like that. If someone crosses the line with me, of course I would bitch. Alright, I would bitch at them because I'm not that person that would sit back and take it. Of course I bite back. I do like to say this. Gosh, I can't bring it out. I'm so sorry. It's just problems. Alright, let's just forget that for now. I can't take it. I can't bring it. Can't bring it out to mind. Okay. With me stuttering and having problems with speaking, I am a very quiet person, and of course, I don't care much about what I say because I don't literally talk. it's not an issue. Of course, I make it as an issue, but it's definitely not an issue. But sometimes it gets on my nerves because if somebody likes to have a conversation with me and I stutter a lot, of course, if it's face to face, I'd be like, one of those things I can't actually bring out from my mind. And they get tired and bored of it and they would stop talking to me. It's not a wussy story, it's just one of those true things that happens. Of course, I feel down for them to literally just leave me like that, but if it's a problem that I'm having, then I'm sorry that I can't be that smart of a person to give you facts or, give you helpful tips and everything. I'm sorry that I'm not doing that sort of stuff. You have a lot of YouTubers that's Nikki content that gives you helpful tips and positive by absolutely everything, and I'm that other person that does it for fun. Alright, that's just who I am and that's what I do. But you guys like those types of videos and I love it, okay? I love those types of videos as well, and giving you guys giving me comments that literally brightens my world. Sometimes people insults me or anything like that brings me down, but it doesn't hurt me. It's just bring me down for like 1 second and I'm back to talking to my friends. It's just one of those things. Of course, I'm negative constantly all the time, and I swear, again, I'm not always in the right. Not always in the right. I'm mostly in the wrong, but I don't express that towards my younger audiences. And someone do help me out with tips of how I should do my videos, because it's not demanding me on how I should do my videos. She just gave me helpful tips not to get myself banned from YouTube. So it turns out YouTube is a serious place. Well, surprising. I can't actually do videos without even getting rules. Just how boring that could be. But yeah, back to topic. Now, I'm not a brainwasher. Of course, I'm too retarded for that. But somebody actually says that I'm influencing people to dislike a suit that I dislike. It's not that at all. If I don't like a suit, I express my dislikes towards the suit. If I like a suit, I express my likes towards that suit. I'm not at all telling my audiences to dislike a suit that I dislike, okay? If they like the suit that I dislike, they like the suit, okay? And I agree with them because it's what they're into. If they're into that suit, then they're into it. I'm not gonna burn them. I'm not gonna roast them. I'm not gonna call them out. I'm not that sort of low standard person, alright? So please stop saying that I'm trying to get my audiences to be more like me. That would be boring. You know how boring that would be? Think about it. Sheesh, people jump into a conclusion. Alright, so it's almost to the end of my videos. Be faster. Alright, so as you can tell, of course, I'm being honest with you guys like I've always have been. But when people jump to conclusion, then I will feel offended because they're assuming on the person that I'm not am. Sorry about that, my stepdad came downstairs. Oh, it kind of scared me a bit. With my reaction, of course, I react like a child. I admit that, but sometimes I do it for humor as well. I mean, if I get badly shocked and feel hurt, of course, I react funny because if it's not going to be funny and it's going to be very bitchy, of course, people don't like it, but somehow, if it's humorous, people don't like it anyway. What is your logic about that? I mean, I'm not going to jump to hatred. I'll try not to anyway. Just try and be normal. Well, weird. But that's all I could say because my time is literally running out. But sorry if this video is literally kind of boring. I just want to talk to you guys more of a person I am. So you guys don't jump to the conclusion about what I do and, if I even offend you, this is the reasons why. But again, sorry about my speech getting all muddled up and everything. It's hard to talk. As you guys already know that if you already watch videos that I keep apologizing for my stuttering and everything. It's a problem, I guess, but you have to deal with it like I have to, and my parents as well. So I have to wrap it up right now. But thank you for actually watching this, and thanks for the people that actually gave a shout out. I appreciate so many of you for supporting me and helping me through my troubles. Thank you so much, and have a nice life.